So in terms of talking about the Are You OK conversation. So the Are You OK model is simple and it's effective because it works. So a lot of people report that they're not comfortable talking about personal problems, delving into people's personal life. What do I say if somebody says, actually, I'm not feeling well? How do I deal with that? I'm not comfortable. I don't have the skills. You don't need to be a psychologist or a counsellor. You don't need to have any skills other than concern and listening, showing empathy. That's all we need. The Are You OK model is designed to be simple, effective, that anyone could use, even a child. So the 4 steps, the first step is simple, are you okay? The second step is to listen without judgment, so just listen. The third step is to encourage action, and the 4th step is follow up. So if we take them one by one, I see something that worries me or concerns me. So I have a colleague or a child or a family member who I've noticed a change in behaviour. I've noticed that they're not themselves and I'm a little bit concerned. So really simple. How are you feeling? Are you okay? What's been happening? It doesn't have to be more than that. How are you going? How are you? They will guide me as to what comes next. So if somebody says, I'm not feeling that well, then that will determine the conversation. Someone may say, I'm fine, and that will determine the conversation or the direction of the conversation. Then I listen. And remember, don't judge. Don't feel you need skills that you don't have. You don't have to say anything. Often the most powerful thing people need is for us just to be present. So just be present, just be there, show empathy. Empathy can also be smiling, nodding, non-verbal cues. Okay, continue, I see, really simple things. You don't have to say much more than that. Sometimes people just need someone to talk to. So listen and don't judge. And the don't judge part is really important because what I hear, I need to be careful that my own biases don't show. So for example, somebody tells me something and I say, oh, that's terrible. That's not going to help the person that's just trusted me with how they're feeling. So are you okay? And then listen. Listen, really listen, and don't judge. Encourage action. Have you thought about calling the EAP program? Have you spoken to a doctor? Have you spoken to? What have you done about that? Have you felt like that before? And what's worked for you before? If you notice, I'm not giving any advice. I'm asking questions, really simple questions, to encourage the person to come up with their own answers. Really simple, really effective. Have you felt like this before? What have you done before that you found helpful? Have you spoken to someone about this? What have you tried that's worked, or what have you tried that hasn't worked? Really, really simple. And then step 4 is follow up, which means whether it's an hour later, a day later, a week later, how did you go? Did you end up calling? What did you do? How are you feeling? It's really important to people because it shows you care. You've remembered that that's how they were feeling, and you care enough to follow up. So asking the question, are you okay? Step 1. Listening without judging, step 2. Suggesting, encouraging action, step 3. And then following up, step 4. Really simple. That's all we need to do. So if we know someone's vulnerable, not feeling well, someone's living alone, someone's going through a hard time, a little bit challenging, a little bit scary for them, you just pick up the phone, send an email, whatever medium we use. Are you okay? How are you going? It's really powerful. If we do that a couple of times a day, I think that it does make a big difference. Okay, if somebody doesn't want to have a discussion about how they're feeling, that's okay too. So I can ask someone how they're feeling. I can ask someone, I've noticed that you're a little bit quiet. I've noticed you're a little bit down. You're not yourself. It's okay if somebody says, I'm actually fine, or I don't want to talk about it, or, it's not the right time now. We can't push people. Don't force anyone to say things that they don't want to say. Don't force people to talk. What you can do that's really positive is say, if you ever do need someone to talk to, I'm here. Just let me know. If you ever need someone to talk to, just let me know. Don't interrupt people to share your own feelings. Don't minimize someone's experiences. Don't demean or minimize their experiences. Don't make it about you. So somebody says to me, I'm feeling really down because I've got some bills I have to pay. I have a little bit of financial pressure at the moment. And then someone says to me, oh, that's nothing, Phil. I've got 100 bills I have to pay. There is no benefit. You've not made someone feel good. So don't make it about ourselves. Don't diminish what someone's going. What someone's feeling is what they're feeling. It is what it is. And it's different to what I feel, but it's important to them. Don't discourage someone from expressing how they feel, and don't tell them how they should be feeling. You know, you should be feeling this, or you know, they're not helpful. Let someone feel the way that they feel, and follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 of the Are You OK model. Really positive and does make the world of difference.